Georgia was well represented during today's ceremonies, beginning with a Metro fire captain and the beautiful way she included the hearing impaired community.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
City of South Fulton Fire Captain Andrea Hall recited and signed the Pledge of Allegiance. She's the first African-American woman to hold the rank of captain within the department and president of the local chapter of International Association of Firefighters. And a 12-year-old Atlanta trumpet player was highlighted during today's inauguration parade as one of America's heroes in the community. Jason Zagance played his trumpet for 100 nights in tribute to healthcare workers in front of Emory Healthcare in Decatur. Today, he got to play alongside one of his heroes, the New York Philharmonic trumpeter who inspired Jason by playing for healthcare workers there. And Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms, a longtime Biden supporter, was also in attendance, tweeting this photo with the caption, quote, "And the people of God say amen."